We're live. 365 Live is the assignment. I'm your host, Pamela Denise, and today is day 49 of 365. I'm gonna drink to that. I'm so proud of that. That's my whole truth. Um, I've never been a live person going on live, not even semi consistently. And a lot of nerves, inhibitions, concerns about the flubs and the flubbers and the messing up and all the things, words not coming together. Because one thing that y'all probably don't know about me is that I used to stutter when I was a kid. Actually, I still do from time to time. My thoughts come a lot of times faster than my words, and I'm thankful that I have the practice of deep breaths because I have to calm myself down sometimes because I find my words stuttering together. So because I was always concerned about those things. And just the fear, I can call it the fear of the unknown, the inhibitions, right? Putting yourself out there in real time in front of people. Like it could be a little nerve wracking, but it's been 49 days and this is my platform. Um, it is the Sabbath. The sun just set a little while ago. It's getting darker earlier. It's definitely getting darker earlier. And the cold came a lot sooner. Like my birthday is September 29th, and it typically does not get cold until right after my birthday. It's not cold. Let me stop. That ain't a thing. It typically does not get cooler. The fall weather doesn't come until after my birthday. Always. I noticed it because it's my birthday, right? Like I always have like the good weather, wear the short stuff and the summer stuff still, basically. But it's different. It's different in the atmosphere. It's different in the weather. It's different in the world. Take note. Take note. So I'm here to process my journey. I said you're going to get the promises of God. You're going to get the principles that align you with the promises of God. You're going to get my process. You're going to get my faith. You're going to get how I stay focused. You're going to get my diet and you're going to get my discipline. That's what we're talking about in this journey. This past week, by being the Sabbath, the seventh day that we're entering into, it has been a roller coaster. It has been some ups. It has been some downs. It has been some highs. It has been some lows. But it is balanced out on top. Like, I feel like I walked away, entering into my rest in a really solid place. And I'm thankful for that. Um, I I made some really great connections because that's the season that I'm in right now. I'm making a lot of good connections because I've created something. I am speaking and coaching, and I've laid my framework and my foundations for the most part. For the most part. And so now I just got to get the people. Now got to get the people. I have everything but the money. I got the wisdom. I got the connections with God. Like we are like this. Like my mental acuity, like I'm stronger mentally than I've ever been in my life physically. So we're gonna talk about the promises. God promised us a long life, and we're supposed to do our part in order to get there and it be healthy, a long healthy life. Because healthy is up to you. Now healing is yours. That's the promise of God. But health is your responsibility. How you take care of your body, what you put in it, how you exercise, that's your responsibility. Um, He promised me a land flowing with milk and honey. So I'm going there. He promised me that I could walk into my domain, the domain that he created for me before the foundation of the earth was made. He took me to a scripture. He said, when God created man and woman, he said, have dominion. He said, be fruitful, multiply, and have dominion. And I am being fruitful. And my fruit is beginning to multiply. So I'm stepping into my domain, and that's what this process is about. I'm giving it up to the Most High. I'm thankful that He has called me to this space and given me the tenacity and the ability and the wherewithal to do this assignment, because with all the great, wonderful connections that I made, I had some lows too. I lost some money yesterday. Y'all, I'm down to my final coins. The coins is coming. The coins is coming. I don't trip. I don't trip or I don't stress about money. Like I made some amazing connections. Some great opportunities are right around the bend. They're around the bend. And so I'm moving towards them. Um, my faith, I had to stay in faith yesterday because I want to talk about my faith every time I show up here. But I had to stay in faith yesterday. When I lost that money, yeah, I wanted to do something. I wanted to cry. I don't know why I like crying. We're gonna bring it back. But I felt so depleted because like I needed my little money. Like it was so little, but it just goes to show. I'm telling you, God is so amazing because I have gotten to a place where a little money means a lot to me. So when my money comes, I will be able to appreciate it like I never had before. And I am thankful. I understand that this is a process that God is doing in my life. It is a process that He wants to take all of us through. Now, the process for each person is different, but there's always a process of gracefully breaking this world off of you. So I ain't, I ain't what they call it, crash out or nothing like that. I didn't even trip. I took some deep breaths, and every time I wanted to kind of make myself cry, I was like, for what? Like, I know that whatever I need, God is going to provide for me. So I did not trip. Um, Today, I went to, no, this week, I went to a couple villages and again made some really good connections. I started this week, Monday, with because I'm doing last week I said I was going to do we're doing diet and discipline. Last week I said that I was going to do um start shredding, and then I was going to combine it with a watermelon fast because it's watermelon season and it's almost over, and I love it, and I know that it is the next best thing to a water fast in my mind at least. So I last week I shredded at the beginning of the week, and then towards the end of the week, I did a watermelon fast. This week, I switched around. I did a watermelon fast. I was supposed to do it for the first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but I did it Thursday too. And what I'm learning about my body is definitely clean. It's definitely clean inside. Um, it that I'm thankful for that. There was this nodule on my arm that is going down as a result. Like you can barely see it. It used to be a big knot. But that's what made me start fasting, because before I go to the doctor, I want to do everything that I can in my own power. Because the first thing they want to do is put medicine, give you medicine, and I ain't going. But this week I started with the watermelon fast. I did Monday, Tuesday. Oh, I said that I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then today was Friday. My plan was to shred. So the concept of the shred is you eat more because every time you eat, you're like stoking the fire of your metabolism. So if we go long periods of time without eating, then our metabolism slows down. That's true, especially when we get older. So when you're on the shred, you're throughout the day, you're stoking your metabolism. So you're giving your body something to eat. You're giving your body something to eat. It could be 150 calories. It could be, a sandwich. It could be a protein shake. But throughout the day, it's like 6, 7 times a day you eat small portions in order to get lean and keep the fire burning, the metabolism going. Well, for me, it was really hard to eat, like because I've been doing watermelon all week, and uh, yesterday I ate a salad. I ate a salad because I was hungry yesterday. But today I was supposed to shred, and I ate a salad and I drank more watermelon juice. Of course, I drank okra water and water, but my appetite is decreased, which is fine for me because I'm a small person. I know that sometimes we consume just because we can consume, but I know that my skin is better. Um, And I'm thankful for the ability to fast and to get my body under subjection. I always talk about that, getting your body under subjection, but the body be wild. And like, I'm going to tell you something. I went through a season and I think about the freedoms that God give us. He gives us free will. And there was a season in my life when me and my ex-husband first separated. Me and my husband first separated. And I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. And let me stop this real quick. Hold on for a second. Hold on. And I was looking for love in all the wrong places. And I felt validated. I felt like I had the right to because of how my marriage ended. I don't think it wasn't any infidelity on his part or anything like that. I just felt like I felt so dejected and rejected. And so, in order to get a sense of myself back, I realized that's what we do, right? The wholeness and the healing that we're looking for. Because I'm not going to say that time was wasted, because I definitely learned a lot. God gave me what I call a season of grace. And I'm talking about the body and getting it under subjection. But because we have free will, um, we think that we can do what we want to do. And we experience the results or the aftermath, either the benefits or the aftermath of whatever it is that we strong and big and bold enough to do. And there was a time, like it is, and I'm not blaming this world, right? Because I now can hear God clearly. But in this world, you really can do what you want to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Like, you can do whatever you want to do, and people cool with it. I saw a post the other day. It said, "What do you call a single woman who's over 60, who has multiple partners that she's sleeping with?" And people call it different things. Everybody got a different perspective. I'm not 60 yet. Um, I don't want to sleep with multiple people. Like, there is there's a lust. There's a lust in this world that we could just do anything. And I bought in for a season. I ain't gonna hold you. I bought in for a season. Like, I'm grown. I'm 50 years old. I could do what I want to do. This is my I could do what I bought in for a season. And mentally, like, that ain't what I want to do. That ain't what I want to do. Like, why folk come? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why, why? Because the truth is, it ain't, it ain't no, it, nobody deserving. And I would talk to someone and they would say that the church has us so programmed that we saving ourselves. They like, saving yourself for what? You better use that. You better use that thing now while you get it. You better use it. I did. I birthed a kid. You understand what I'm saying? I was married twice. Then I had ambiguous seasons. And then you understand what I'm saying? I used it. And now I'm caring for it. and doing other stuff. That's the thing. Like, we so focused on the wrong things, mostly the flesh, which gets me back to my point. Getting that body under subjection. I'm thankful for this past week and the fasting, and I did not shred at all because I ate one salad today, and that's so not on a shred program. I should have ate 4 more times today, but I couldn't because I was not hungry. And listening to my body, shredding is to get lean in the tone, in the aesthetic look, right? But I look good. And I want to listen to my body. I want the body that I'm supposed to have and the health that I'm supposed to have. So I'm going to do the work and I'm going to make the plans, set the strategies in place, and be diligent to listen and not overindulge. Because I remember when I shredded before, when I first heard of it, it's a book that Dr. Ian Smith wrote. And I remember when I first shredded before, um, I would eat when I wasn't hungry because they say don't skip meals. You know, if you need to skip a snack, if you're not hungry, skip a snack. But I was eating at 8:30. I was eating at 10. I was eating at 11:30. I was eating at 2. You know what I'm saying? And it works. But I'm no longer chasing aesthetics because aesthetically I'm good. I want optimal. That's what I want. I want optimal. I want optimal health. I want optimal benefits. I want my optimal capacity. I want optimal. So I'm going to set the strategy in place and then I'm going to listen to my body. That's all I got for tonight. I'm thankful for the opportunity to share my process with you and you. Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same, peace be multiplied. Thank you. Thank you for joining.